The Yu Menglong case is no longer just a tragic story of an artist. It has begun to expose a deep crack within the power core of Zhongnanhai. A Weibo post, now completely censored, allegedly revealed a shocking secret. Red second generation Lin Beichuan, a descendant of China's revolutionary elite, had directly accused a state-level official, believed to be Minister of Public Security Wang Xiaohong, shaking the Chinese leadership to its core. Since then, a wave of officials has been summoned, witnesses have vanished, and those who dared to speak out have disappeared one after another. The deeper the investigation goes, the stronger the stench of blood and power becomes. Amid the public uproar, another name has been dragged into the mysterious vortex: Jackson Yi, the young superstar once hailed as a national idol. He now faces accusations of involvement in occult rituals and fate-altering sorcery during his bizarre crownology concert. The chilling coincidences linking death, power, and mystical ceremonies have raised a haunting question. Behind the glittering lights of entertainment, is it truly an artistic stage? CCP battle over the Yu Menglong case? At present, a Weibo post, now heavily censored, has reportedly revealed the inner turmoil among China's top leadership surrounding the Yu Menglong affair. According to the post, the author's uncle, an employee of the National People's Congress, was urgently recalled to attend an emergency meeting. The reason? Red second generation Lin Beichuan had caused a major uproar with his explosive accusation, something everyone in attendance became aware of. Moreover, everyone who knew about the matter was summoned for questioning. Even those living abroad were being tracked down. It's worth noting that those invited to meetings of the NPC Standing Committee are not just ministers, but may also include vice state-level officials, meaning the rank involved is very high. Secondly, Lin Beichuan, who calls himself a descendant of the Red aristocracy, had been posting frequently on Weibo to defend Yu Menglong after the scandal broke. He is currently the only member of the Red second generation openly supporting Yu Menglong. For that, he has already been summoned back to Beijing twice, and, just like before, has now disappeared again. The post's author revealed that the person Lin Beichuan accused was the top leader of a key government organ, though it didn't specify which. However, political commentator Li Muyang claimed that the individual in question is none other than Wang Xiaohong, China's Minister of Public Security, a vice state-level official. The author asserted that regardless of the investigation's outcome, the fact that such an accusation had been made means that those at the very top are already aware. And that alone is a direct slap in their face, impossible to ignore. The leadership will likely dig into Wang Xiaohong's background and connections, but the process could be lengthy. According to the post, this time, Lin Beichuan has truly gone head-to-head with the establishment. And unless he has powerful backing, his situation is extremely dangerous. Because at this point, it's a battle of factions and influence. The current investigation from above is said to be stricter and more aggressive than ever before, to the extent that any leaks or public discussion are absolutely forbidden. The faction backing the accused reportedly includes Minister Wang Xiaohong and may even extend to the families of Kai Chi and Li Peng. Therefore, whoever stands behind Lin Beichuan must possess even greater power. Otherwise, survival would be impossible. Countless people silenced? Some netizens claimed they saw a post describing a middle-aged man, his hands bound behind his back, lying next to the vehicle that carried Yu Menglong's body. The man reportedly tried to rescue Yu but was arrested and later killed. Another rumor said that a female fan who tried to save him was shot dead, collapsing on the ground. A couple who happened to pass by were also silenced. A body double resembling Yu was allegedly murdered. A paparazzo who had suggested Yu was killed has vanished. A female lawyer, once courageous enough to speak out for justice, has also apparently disappeared. The post added that some police officers who knew the truth and tried to investigate were dismissed, and it's unclear whether they are still alive. Yu's makeup artist reportedly said his body bore many bruises that had to be covered up, but no one knows if that person is safe now. The post also mentioned that Yu Menglong's mother, cousin, sister, and other relatives have all gone missing, and their safety is unknown. The same goes for others involved: doctors, nurses, service staff, and even neighbors in his apartment complex. No one knows what has happened to them. Are they still alive? Commentator Li Muyang pointed out several details about this post. First, the issue of the body double. Some online users noted that the person lying at the entrance of building number 18 in the Sunshine Shandong complex, whose photos circulated widely, was not Yu Menglong, but a stand-in made to look like him. So where was the real Yu Menglong? Some say that before and after being tortured to death, he was moved elsewhere by those responsible. Many still remember that the autopsy report mentioned postmortem lividity marks on the corpse's back. Looking back, that report might have referred to the real Yu Menglong's body, while the photo we saw was that of the stand-in. This could explain why the autopsy report and the leaked photo did not match. Second, regarding the missing lawyer for justice, it's unclear whether she was the woman seen in a video declaring her willingness to represent Yu Menglong's family. If it was indeed her, that would mean that after speaking out publicly, she was silenced. Possibly by the perpetrators or even by the CCP authorities themselves. Her whereabouts remain completely unknown. Third, the makeup artist, identified as Song Shunza, had indeed posted that Yu's body bore visible signs of beating, though the original post was deleted, leaving only a few screenshots. Song wrote that they were in unbearable pain, unable to answer calls, lamenting that a filthy world destroyed him, and condemning the dark forces behind it. They wrote, "Losing Li Wen already broke my heart, but Menglong's fate was too cruel. I truly can't accept it." The phrase, "Menglong's fate was too cruel," seemed to carry deeper meaning, though no one knows exactly what. All of these accounts have been strictly censored by the CCP. Internet users in China who cannot bypass the Great Firewall remain completely unaware of what happened. Many in the mainland reportedly don't even know who Yu Menglong is, nor what befell him. Yet those who manage to see the real information online almost all curse the CCP in outrage. It's a stark reminder of how crucial truth is and why the authorities are so desperate to suppress it. Why couldn't Yu Menglong escape? Many have wondered, why did Yu Menglong almost always appear in public wearing earphones? And why was he always seen standing so unusually close to Du Chang? A post circulating online may hold the explanation. According to it, Yu Menglong's phone had no SIM card, it could only connect through WeChat, and he was constantly under orders. He was forbidden to speak freely, communicating only through eye contact and gestures with fans. The post claimed that he had to stay close to Du Qiang because he was considered a high-risk target. Once he stepped outside the zone of control, he had no way to contact anyone, no money, no identification, and was completely under surveillance. The two primary handlers overseeing him were reportedly his manager, Du Qiang, and another man named Zhou Pin. Sources said there were 4 cameras installed inside his home, all pointed directly at him, recording him 24 hours a day. When he went out, Du Qiang was always by his side, monitoring him almost around the clock. What's even more disturbing is that Yu Menglong seemed to know his end was near, yet could do nothing. He lived each day in fear and despair. Before his death, during a recording session, someone handed him a small slip of paper. On the front were the words, "You're really handsome." He smiled and replied, "I know." But when he flipped it over, the back read, "Human doll notice." In that instant, his expression changed strangely. He asked, "What does that mean?" Then his whole body went limp, and he let out a long sigh. At first, few people paid attention to his situation, assuming it was just another dark scandal in the entertainment industry. But as more details surfaced, some began to believe that the Chinese Communist Party, amid signs of internal instability, had been conducting sacrificial rituals to reinforce its power. Yu Menglong, they said, became a political offering, used to prolong the regime's survival. And he may not be the last. Though I can't confirm this theory with certainty, occult practices and ritual magic to gain influence or success are indeed whispered to exist within China's entertainment world. Was Jackson Yi's concert full of dark symbolism? A Taiwanese paranormal channel, 204 Files, recently claimed to have contacted Yu Menglong's spirit through EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. When the host asked what would happen next, the voice reportedly replied, "Yi Yang, which many took to mean Jackson Yi, Yi Yangqianxi, one of China's biggest pop stars, suggesting something ominous might soon involve him. That rumor reignited public attention toward one of his most peculiar concerts. Some called it a sacrifice ritual, others believed it was a fortune-changing ceremony, and indeed, it was bizarre. In August, Yi held a concert titled Crownology, Qishe, Quekshui. The two characters themselves are unusual. Qi symbolizes rugged mountain peaks with spreading ridges. Shui refers to caves or hollow veins within a mountain. Yet the strangest part wasn't the name. It was the request his studio made on August 1. They asked every fan attending the concert to bring a handful of soil collected from anywhere they had passed to be handed over to the studio for storage. The soil had to meet strict requirements: no roots, no liquid, no unusual elements, odorless, pure, free of debris, essentially clean, natural earth. Netizens found this chilling. What concert demands soil from every attendee? What would they do with it? Commentator Wei Yu, citing practitioners of feng shui and esoteric arts, explained that such soil collecting might be part of a ritual spell. Only soil from pure natural sources was requested because of its energetic properties. Mountain soil is yang, vibrant, protective, and safe. Soil from demolished buildings carries remnants of human fate and resentment. Graveyard soil attracts spirits, and abandoned lands gather stagnant yin energy. Even soil from temples or shrines bears specific spiritual charges and shouldn't be taken lightly. Given these taboos, the studio's insistence on clean soil seemed deliberate, possibly to absorb fans' life energy or luck and transfer it to Yi himself for a ritual of renewal. At the concert, Yi appeared dressed entirely in red, from hair to shoes. The stage displayed 4 blazing characters for fire, Huo, and the whole set glowed blood red, resembling tombstones. In Chinese 5 elements theory, fire generates earth, too. From collecting soil, earth, to using fiery red, fire, the design may have been intended to use fire to strengthen his earth element. The concert venue, coincidentally, was in a city prone to fires, and he released a new song titled Overrun, Zai, literally fire at home. During the show, he even held a bronze-like mirror, his hair tied with a red cord, and flashed the mirror toward the audience. It looked less like a prop and more like a Taoist ritual mirror, said to draw in the audience's energy to empower the performer. Many spectators found the scene terrifying, like a shamanic dance. The stage design itself was also rumored to form a feng shui formation. The main stage extended toward the crowd in the shape of shears or a bow, symbolically cutting the audience's energy. Seen from above, the layout resembled a turtle shell, enclosing the spectators, allegedly to channel their collective qi and use it for divination, a setup known as Ji Shi, world sacrifice. The turtle's head, hidden behind the stage, was said to house the core talisman, the heart of the ritual. Practitioners claimed the logic was consistent with geomantic principles, though dangerously so. Such fate-borrowing rituals often bring karmic backlash, and the only way to counter it is a life-offering ritual in return. Those coincidences fed these suspicions. Each time Jackson Yi joined a new film, someone connected to the production allegedly died or was injured. During Better Days, a crew member took their own life. During A Little Red Flower, actor Zhao Yingtuan passed away. During the battle at Lake Chengjin, his stunt double was maimed. Are these wild coincidences or something darker? Some argue Yi himself may not be powerful at all. Merely a puppet manipulated by hidden forces or his management, used for darker purposes. Hence, fans are urged not to idolize blindly, as many celebrities might be tools in shadowy dealings. After Yu Menglong's death, Yi suddenly launched an unannounced livestream. For over 20 minutes, he said nothing, stacking stones in silence. His weary expression and repeated sighs made viewers uneasy. Soon after, netizens discovered that Beijing Jumo de Culture and Media, a company once registered under his name, had obtained a license as a Type 13 military pyrotechnics company. In China, such licenses held by entertainment figures often raise suspicions of money laundering, similar to the allegations surrounding Yu Menglong. In recent days, Yi's new film Battle of Penghu Sea released its trailer, filled with scenes of PLA drills targeting Taiwan. Promoting it, he declared that reunifying Taiwan is an unstoppable force, which drew attention and mixed feelings from Taiwanese audiences. a blend of pity, skepticism, and discomfort. So, what do you think of these strange phenomena?